I drive for the Family Dollar dedicated fleet out of St. George. And what I'm about to show you how to do is how to step out a blindside 90 when we back out to the door. Now it's the same way that we do on the driver's side, but just, it's from the blind side, correct? So using your imagination again, here's our door. The line's the center of the door. Now these cones here are going to represent the red poles, and then this is your docking station, okay? So when you mark this out, you're going to do the same thing that we did on the driver's side. You're going to come over here to the center of your tandems. You're going to step out to your DOT bar. 1, 2, 3. Now walk normal because you got to do the same steps. You want to do this on the blind side of the door, but you want to go on the edge of the door, but you got to go all the way out to the cone, to the red pole. So you get out to the red pole, get yourself where your next docking station cone is, and start right here at the edge of the door, all the way out past the red pole to where your docking station is, and step out those same steps. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to take 2 steps over, and then you're going to set your cone right here. I already got it set up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the truck and hit the cone on the blind side of the DOT bar. So now you're just going to back up to your cone. And what this represents, like I said, it's not set in stone, but if you're too far this way, you're just going to be that much further away from the door. And if you're too far in, you're going to be just that much closer to the door. Now you want to back up at least to the cone, because on this side of the cone, if you don't back up far enough, then you're going to be too far to the left of the door. And if you back up past the cone, then you're going to go past the door, okay? So we're in a really good position. I'm just going to jackknife as hard as I can right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and move this one out of the way. That way we're not destroying our cones. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to jackknife as hard as we can. And when we're looking, you're looking out your mirrors. You got all these mirrors. You got the mirror on the hood. You got the mirrors and on the side and the concave and the flat, and you have your back window back there back. Really good to see. So you're going to start your jackknife. And what we're going to do is we're going to look out this back window. I'm able to start seeing the cones right about right there. It's actually kind of hard to see through the light of the on the camera, huh? So now when I'm doing this, you're going to have to lean forward so you can look out the window, and you're trying to find your tires, your tandems. Now the tandems are not moving or anything like that, so I'm going to stop right there, and we're going to go around and do a goal. Now when you do your goal, you're going to walk around the back side first. You won't go around your blind side. Make sure everything's clear. You're not in the way of hitting anything or anything like that. Everything looks clear, everything looks good. I'm just going to go ahead and move this one cone out of the way, that way we don't destroy it. Okay, we're leaning forward in your seat a little bit, and you're watching your tandems. Now, as soon as those tandems, when they're no longer moving, you're going to straighten out your tires into the straight position. Freightliner should be straight up and down. Oops. All right. Freightliner straight up and down right there. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to counter turn 1.5 turns. There's one. Takes a little bit of muscle. And then there's your half. And this is your neutral position to follow your tires around. So we're watching the tandems. They're rolling towards us. So now I'm just going to open up another half a turn and go back to watching those tandems. Alright, those tandems quit moving right there. So now I'm going to take that half a turn out and go back to the 1.5 to the neutral. Now you got to lean in your seat and look forward a little bit. And then you're going to continue on and just do your jackknife. Leaning forward in your seat. That way you can look out the window. Let's call that about good right there. Set your brakes. And let's go out, do a little goal, walk around the back side, see how everything looks. All right, there you guys go. There's your door. It's lined up in the center of the door, the center of our trailer. I mean, I can jackknife it just a little bit more to make it perfect, but it doesn't get no better than that. Still on the inside of our docking station, away from the red poles, 6 to 10 feet away from this door. There you guys go. Thank you very much.